Okay guys, today we'll start learning the NI10 from zero to hero. In our first day we will learn installing NI10 and our first simple workflow. First step is to installing NI10. You'll go to the page ni10.io and create an account. Create a workspace, then click new workflow. The Visual Editor canvas will open and now you are ready to build. First workflow. We'll need a manual trigger. Click on the plus here and type manual. This is our first node. Yes. After that, we will need another node that it's rename set node. Okay. Execute step. I see. Now your canvas should look like that. From manual trigger to the set node. Okay. Now let's configure the set node. You enter here and you have the mode manual mapping. Will remain like that. Keep it that way. On the name, we'll type message. Value will be string. And here we have a fixed or expression. And we'll hit the expression button. Okay. And we type here, welcome, Alexandru, today is, and will be an expression that I will type right now. Now, dot format and day, month, year, hour, and from minute. Yes. Dot trim. Let's see. Okay. And now you see here the result. Welcome Alexandru, today is and the day for today. Okay. Execute step and you see also here the message. The date from today. Okay. The node set it's done. So we have day for DD, month for MM, year YYY, hour, HH and minute MM. Now let's talk about trim. What the trim does. Trim remove all spaces at the beginning and at the end. Trim also remove the new lines at the beginning and at the end. This ensures that even if you accidentally press enter in the editor, the output remains clean. Okay. Let's continue with the set node to make more camps. Okay. Add new option. Add new field. This time on name we'll put reminder. Also string. And also not fixed, we choose expression every time because it's more good. Okay, here you can type this. Okay. Don't forget to study. Also we need this. Okay, it's point trim. Okay, okay, don't forget to study. Oh, here we need. Okay, now it's good. Okay, execute. Now we have welcome Alexandra, and don't forget to study. We click another field, and this time we put on the name study hours, and instead of string we will put number and choose, let's say, 6. Execute, and you have this expression. Now let's execute the workflow. Okay, that's it, all the output we learned for today. That was our first day to learn N9N. See you in next video with day 2. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 2. Today we will learn about automation with Telegram. The goal of this day is to learn to send automatic message on Telegram using 989. For the start, you will connect the node set and the Telegram to create a fully automated workflow. Let's start with the schedule trigger. We type here schedule, and this is a new trigger. Okay, trigger intervals. We will put days. That means the days between triggers, and run once per day. Triggered at hour. We will put the desired hour. Let's put 1 p.m. for example, and trigger at minute. To the minute we want to execute the automated workflow. It's okay. This. Okay. That being settled. You see 1 p.m. All right. Okay. Next step after the schedule trigger. Let's continue the workflow. Now you need the node set to be configured. Okay, we will see also the manual mapping, and let's put the message field on the name exactly on the like the first day message here, string, and the value. Let's type hello Alexandro, today is, and let's put the code. Now with the dollar in front. Okay, dot format. Okay, and day yy, okay, hash. HH and 2 points mm. Okay, to see the date from today. Good. This is first field. Next field will be the reminder also. Okay, with the value. What is another expression like on the day one? Okay, don't forget to study like a pro. Okay. Dot trim. Okay. And the last field, that will be the study hours. This will be the number. And let's put 6 like on the day one. Okay, execute. We see it's all right. We have connected first two nodes. Let's drag here. And now we need to configure the Telegram node. Here we type Telegram and we need the Telegram to send a text message. Send a text message. This is okay. Here, what you have on the Telegram node to configure. You have the chat ID, the text, and also the Telegram account. On the Telegram account, you need the access token and the base URL. The base URL you don't need to change, will remain this ap.telegram.org. Okay, let's configure the node Telegram. On the text, we'll put this expression $JSON and we apply the node set message. Okay, let's see on the edit field if you have node the message. Okay, this will be on the Telegram. Okay, let's continue with the settings of the node Telegram. Okay, the chat ID. Good. First, you need to create a bot on Telegram. Listen carefully this instruction now. Open Telegram and search on the Telegram bot father. And after you search the bot father and you see it, you send this command, new bot. And the bot father will give you a token. The access token that you receive from the bot father we will put here. This is the access token. So after you get the access token you will put here. Okay, now let's learn how to get the chat ID. Type on Telegram around user info bot, press start, and then you will get your numeric ID from Telegram. Let's see what is my numeric ID to put there and to connect the node Telegram. Let's see. Info for bot. Okay, this is my ID, what I get from the node Telegram. 911774835. Okay. Okay, you see? This is perfect now. Now you need to drag this to the Telegram node. And I already received the message on my Telegram account. Okay, execute again. Okay, you see the JSON message, it's perfect now. It's executed successfully. Good. Now, also, here you need to remove the NI10 append attribute. This append NI10 attribute, you don't want to receive the message with this attribution, so you disable. Okay, after this, execute step again, and you receive the message on Telegram without the attribute NI10. The attribute NI10 will send a message on Telegram and say this message was sent automatically with NI10. Let's execute the overflow. And the output on Telegram will receive, hello, Alexandru, today is, and the day from today. Okay, guys, that was all for today. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you like it. Like and subscribe for the day 3. Bye bye. Okay, let's continue with the second video for today from the weather app integration and the Telegram. First city we have Timișoara. Let's continue with the next city to be Bucharest. Let's duplicate this node. This will be for Bucharest and the set node also for Bucharest. Okay, let's put it here. Good. Let's open it. Okay, and now let's find the city code. We need a city code from Bucharest. This is for Timișoara. Okay, so we type again service cities equal Bucharest. Let's see. Okay, seems we have a problem. What is the problem? Oh, okay, let's log in again. To see our API. Okay, my application. Vremea API. Okay, let's put there. And now let's see. Okay, so for Bucharest the key is this. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, execute, and you see we have rain on Bucharest today, and you have here Bucharest. Okay, let's step to field. Okay, we have the same output. Execute. Today in Timișoara. Now today in Bucharest we'll put, because the API is from Bucharest now. Execute. Okay, weather rain. Let's put this and this, and let's execute the workflow now. And let's see what we have on Telegram. Okay, we have today in Bucharest. Good, good, good. Let's save and send again. And now, okay, and first Timișoara it's this time. Also raining in Timișoara, and in Bucharest it's 20 degrees. And you see here you have two items. And the order of the execute the workflow is this. First up and after second. Okay. Now I will show you the weather API with two cities. Thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next video. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 3. Today we will learn about weather API integration and the Telegram. First we need to set the schedule trigger. Let's put here. Okay. 1 p.m. add rule. No. Execute. Good. Okay, the schedule trigger we have. Okay. This we don't need. Only this one I am. Let's remain like this. Okay. Next step will be the AccuWeather API. Type HTTP request. Here the method will remain get. The URL from AccuWeather will be this. Data service dot AccuWeather.com / current conditions / v1 / location. Okay, that's it. Put the URL. Good. Okay, you need to make an account on the AccuWeather application for this. So because of that, you need to go to AccuWeather API, and I already created one named Vremea. Okay, so on the details you will need put API products core weather limited trial, where will be the API be used other. What will you be creating with this API? Internal application, JavaScript on the programming language. There will be business to customer, will grade to worldwide, and country United States. Okay, and here we have the key, and this key we will put here. This is the API key from our application. Okay. Good. Settings. Stop workflow. Okay. Parameter. Perfect. Good. We have get. Okay, authentication here. So you have this URL and the generic credential type. Generic authentication will put query authentication, and the query authentication account I already have one because I made it, and here we will put the API from here. This API key is this. Okay, save. We save it. Okay, no thanks. Good job. The location here, how you find the location. I will show you how you to find the location. The location means the city. So we'll have this. Data service point AccuWeather.com. Okay, slash location slash v1 cities search and API key equal with this. Let's see. Something I typed wrong. API authorization fail. That means this is not our API, but this is the API. Oh, I forget an G. Okay. This is, and you have the key 290. This will put here. And execute. Let's execute. Problem. Invalid URL. Why? Current condition. Why don't work? Data self acquired current condition. Slash v1. Why is the invalid URL? Let's put it here again. Save. Okay, no thanks. Execute. Still. Let's put HTTP. HTTP data service here. Oh, that we need a HTTP also. Okay, so you have this right now. The data weather and the schedule trigger. Let's see the next step now. Okay, next step will be another node that will be the set node. Let's put the set node. Set. Okay, also again manual mapping, and here we type today in Timișoara. Here will remain the message, sorry. At the value we'll put expression, and let's type today in Timișoara. It is dollar JSON. Okay, temperature, good. Metric and value you need also. Metric and value. Okay, what is not good? JSON temperature. Let's see. Okay. I put expression. Expression I put, okay. JSON temperature, metric, value. All good. See. Okay. Celsius. Point. Use JSON temperature, metric and value. Oh, I forget to put the value. Okay. And now let's see. Weather also JSON and the weather text. Weather text. Okay, point. Good, execute. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this. Let's execute the workflow. And now it's all good. Okay. Let's continue. We want also this to be on Telegram also. Now we see today in Timișoara how many grades Celsius they are. And the weather is cloudy. Okay. Let's set also the Telegram node. Telegram. Send a message. We need the node, send a text message. Okay. Telegram account. Chat ID from the day before. 911-77-4835. And text will be $JSON okay message. Our text, execute. Okay, let's put also this. Perfect. And now let's connect all the nodes. Drag here, execute. Execute step. Let's see what the problem is. Okay, with NI10 we need also the append. Reset the message with the NI10 attribution. This message was sent automatically with NI10. Execute now. Okay, I received the message on my Telegram. Save the workflow. Execute. All is perfect now. So we have our workflow perfectly now. I received the message on my Telegram today in Timișoara. It's the weather, cloudy, and also what's the Celsius in grades. You can see also here. This is the message I received on my Telegram. Okay guys, thank you for your attention and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 4. Today we'll test the workflow with condition depending on temperature and the type of the weather. First we have again the schedule trigger, the HTTP request for Timișoara. Let's type it. Okay. You see, execute. Rain for Timișoara. This is the output. Perfect. And the second HTTP request is for Bucharest. It's the overflow from the day 3. Still raining in Bucharest. Okay. What we'll do today? Today we'll put condition on every set node. Okay. Let's open the set node Timișoara. Here we'll put this. This condition will be for Timișoara. We'll delete all of this and we type this. Okay. JSON. Okay. Weather text. Weather text. Dot. Includes rain. Okay. Then we type this is rain today in Timișoara. It rains and it is plus JSON. Let's put like this. Temperature. Metric. And the value. And the value. Plus. Okay. Degrees Celsius. Okay. Let's put like this. And the message is take an umbrella. Perfect. Okay, let's delete one. Let's continue. JSON with the dollar. Where is this? Okay. Perfect. Temperature, metric and value. Metric and value. Okay. Less than 10. Okay, we type today in Timișoara it is cold. That's the second condition. Let's delete this. Let's open again the plus dollar JSON. Again, temperature. Okay, temperature, metric. And the value. And the value. Perfect. Plus Celsius. And we type dress well. Not here. Here. Dress well. Okay. We enter there. That was for the cold. And now let's see if temperature is more than 30 degrees for the hot weather. That's the third condition. Okay. Dollar JSON. Okay. Not like that. We will copy all of these. Okay. Metric value more than 30. Okay. We will type this. Today in Timișoara it is very hot. So we type also the message. plus JSON temperature metric and value. Okay. Plus okay Celsius, and the message is stay hydrated. Okay, and we finish this. So the last condition today in Timișoara, it is okay plus JSON temperature metric and value okay, plus perfect Celsius weather, and the weather plus dollar JSON weather text. We need, where is the weather text? This is here up. Okay, plus, and let's close this also, and let's see to run. Okay, let's see why is the valid syntax, invalid syntax. Execute. Okay, let's see what is wrong here, what I type wrong. So first, JSON weather text includes rain. Today in Timișoara it did rain, and it is. Okay, plus JSON temperature metric value Celsius. Okay, we take an umbrella. That's perfect. Let's continue. JSON temperature metric value less than 10. Timișoara it is cold, plus JSON. Okay, temperature metric plus dress well. Until here is perfect. Let's continue. JSON temperature metric value more than 13. Okay. Today in Timișoara it is very hot. JSON temperature metric value stay hydrated. Okay, and the last condition today temperature metric value plus Celsius weather plus JSON weather text plus, okay, let's put a point. Okay, still invalid syntax, let's see. Yeah, still invalid syntax in this expression. Let's see again until you see the mistake. So again, $JSON weather text includes rain. Okay, today let's put like this. Okay, today in Timișoara it is raining, it is plus JSON temperature metric value plus Celsius, take an umbrella. Okay, then point to point JSON temperature metric value less than 10. Okay, today Timișoara it is cold. Okay. Good. So today in Timișoara is cold. Dress well. Let's type. Let's execute the workflow to see. Yes, still we have problem here. Okay. Need to see where is the mistake here. Where is what is the problem here? So take an umbrella. JSON temperature metric includes JSON weather text point includes rain. Okay, that is perfect. Next, today in Timișoara it rains, and it is plus JSON temperature metric and value plus Celsius, take an umbrella. Okay, this is perfect. Next, JSON temperature metric value less than 10. We type today in Timișoara it is cold plus it is cold plus, oh, we have this point here. Okay, because of a point we have this invalid syntax. Okay, now all is good. Perfect. Now execute step and you have the perfect condition. Okay, we'll put the same text for Bucharest. Let's copy. Okay, not here. and we put Bucharest. Bucharest, Bucharest, Bucharest. Okay, let's execute. You see in Bucharest is rain and it is 21.5 degrees Celsius. Take an umbrella, you get this message. Let's see. Let's put it cool to look fine. Okay. That parenthesis. Don't need this. That's perfect now. Perfect to perfect. Okay. Let's see the Telegram now. Okay, we have configured JSON message. That's perfect. And now let's execute the workflow. Again, 2 items. And what you receive today in Bucharest it rain, and it is the time. Take an umbrella. And first item today in Timișoara, and the weather rain. Okay. Let's see if in Timișoara we didn't have also the weather rain. Yeah, let's see again Timișoara. Execute. I put rain. Let's see. Execute. Yes. We need 2 uppercases. So because of that, we can put like this. Weather text point to lower case dot include rain, and let's put rain like this. Now it's perfect also. Okay, and it is perfect. Take an umbrella. Perfect now. Execute again. Okay, let's execute the workflow for the final time. So you have now the Bucharest, take an umbrella because it rains, and also take an umbrella to Timișoara because it rains also there. Perfect. That was all for today, guys. See you next video. Bye bye. Okay, welcome guys to the day 4.2. Today we will learn about the workflow with the if node. As you see, we have the schedule trigger, the HTTP Timișoara, and for condition, the if rain, if cold, and if hot. And for these 3 if, we have 4 set node. The first set node is rain, cold, hot, and weather Timișoara. Okay, the node, the if rain for Timișoara. Let's see what is here. Okay, Example. We have at the input the weather from Timișoara, that is like that, JSON weather text. And if this contains the word rain, executing, we go to, if it's true, we go to message rain. This message will be today in Timișoara. Let's execute. Okay, let's see now. Will be like this. Today in Timișoara it is raining and it is the temperature for today. Take an umbrella if it contains the word rain. Good. If not, we go to the false branch, to the if not called, and here we have the temperature, and if it's less than 10 degrees, we will go to this message that will be today in Timișoara it is cold, dress warmly. Okay, and it is, if it's false, we go here to the if hot node, and the true condition for if hot it's if it's greater than 30 degrees. If that is correct, we will go here to the hot node, to the set hot node, and we have this message today in Timișoara it is very hot, stay hydrated. Okay, and if it's false, we go to the and see the message the weather in Timișoara, how it is. And let's execute, and you see today in Timișoara is the at degree and it's mostly clear. That is the message because it's not greater than 30 and less than 10, and it's also is not raining. Good. We go to the Telegram, and here we also put this JSON and the message. The message from here, you see here, this is that the Node Telegram takes this message. Okay, we make also the workflow for the Bucharest with if rain 1, if cold 1, if hot 1. If rain 1, if it's true, go to rain 1, that we have the value today in Bucharest, it is raining and it's the temperature. Take an umbrella. This is the Telegram message for Bucharest. Also you have this JSON message. Execute. Okay, and we have today in Bucharest it is the time, the degree and the weather. And I receive on my Telegram today in Bucharest it is weather partly cloudy. Let's execute all the workflow now to see how it runs. You see, first go to Timișoara and after that execute the Bucharest. That is the order that the node will be executed. Let's zoom in. Okay. I think that is all for today. So what you learn today? You learn the condition with the if node. So for tray if node you need for tray if node you need 4 set node, because we have true, first if is true and then go to false with another condition. Okay, see you next video guys. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 5. Today we'll learn about working with function in N8N. We learn today how to use function node in N8N to process API data and send customize messages to Telegram. Also, you learn again handle conditional logic, rain, cold, hot, and normal. We will connect function node output to Telegram node and create separate workflows for each city. We have Timișoara and Bucharest, the city. Okay, so you start with the schedule trigger. Here we have minutes, and you can put days to trigger at 1 days. Again here, let's say 1 AM, execute, and this is the first trigger that we start, the schedule trigger. Okay, so okay, you can activate the schedule trigger from here. Got it? Okay, let's close this. Let's execute. Okay, we see the day for today. Okay, and all is good now. Okay, next we need the HTTP request that will be set to method that, and this is the URL for Timișoara. This is the code for Timișoara. Okay, execute. Okay, you see it's raining at this hour in Timișoara, and you see here that's the city is Timișoara. Okay, let's continue. Another HTTP request for Bucharest city. It's the weather, it's mostly clear in Bucharest. It's also here we see that the city is Bucharest. And let's continue. After the HTTP request, we have a node code, a function node. When you type here code or function, we always will choose this. That is the function code that you need for today. Okay, so here the function node is connected to the HTTP request, and in the function node we have this code that I wrote it. Let's maximize. So always when you put the constant, we put items 0.json. That is standard for the function in NI10. Okay, and also you have the condition for rain. You see here, if includes rain, it's rain. For cold, if temperature less than 10 degrees, if greater than 30 degrees, we have is very hot, and if not any condition from there, we will see the real temperature for the day in this moment. Okay, we have a function node for Timișoara, and another function node is for Bucharest. You see, same condition at the Timișoara and the Bucharest. Okay, all this we will put to the node Telegram, and the node Telegram is configured like this. The chat ID that you'll get from around user info bot, and the Telegram account that is you need the access token that you'll the access token you'll get from the bot father, as you learned in the previous video. Okay, let's execute. So you see my bot Dynamo Alex bot send me for on second output today in Bucharest the weather is mostly clear, and first item you see because it rain you have the message take an umbrella. Okay, and also on the text you will put expression here, JSON message, always expression, guys, here you will put there. Okay, so also you see the Telegram have two items that reside, one from Timișoara and one from Bucharest. I hope you enjoyed, guys. That was all for today. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys. Let's continue with the day 6. Today, the day 6 is about advanced workflow to handling multiple cities in one function node. We will learn how to fetch weather data for multiple cities, merge the result, and send a single consolidated message via Telegram using NI10. Okay, first step, we have the schedule trigger as usual, and the second will be a webhook trigger. That trigger is new for us and will allow manual execution of the workflow by calling an URL. Let's see. Here on the webhook trigger, we put on the path here trigger manual and we receive this link. Okay, we copy this, the URL, and let's delete this to see how it works. And you see the trigger is not registered. Click the execute flow button on the canvas to be registered. Okay, execute from webhook. You see you have two options here. Execute from schedule trigger, that will activate the schedule trigger, and also from webhook, and that will execute now. Okay, after we execute, we put again the link from manual trigger, and you see workflow was started. That is a manual execution, and now you see both trigger can be connected to the workflow to make it flexible, or manually the webhook, or automatically with the schedule trigger, and this automatically will activate by clicking here. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, now let's continue. You have a merge node. This is the merge node that we have two inputs on here. So here, if you type merge, we have the node, the merge node. Perfect. The merge node will connect the both outpost Timișoara HTTP request. Let's execute to see. You see it's still raining, and we have here the city Timișoara. Okay, and the request for Bucharest. Let's execute. Okay, you see it's Bucharest here. Perfect. Let's unite. Let's execute again. Okay. Bun. Also, both HTTP request, the purpose of the second merge node is to combine all the city into a single stream for the function node. Function node is this. Okay. You see we can put on the merge stream how many inputs we want. We have two now because we have two cities. If you have 3, 4, 5, you will choose 3, 4, 5, depending on how many cities we want. Okay, here we have one single node function that will generate message from the both city. You see here the city is for Timișoara and the Bucharest, and we don't need two function nodes here, only one with a single code with different if. Okay, let's execute also this, and let's see. And we have today in Timișoara it rain and the degree, and take an umbrella, and the message today in Bucharest it is, and the weather that is mostly clear. Okay, you see the output here, but in Telegram, when you will send to the Telegram node, okay, we have like this on single line, but when I receive the message on Telegram, it's perfect on two paragraph different. Test this on Telegram and you will see the results. Okay, so you have two merge nodes, one that will combine both triggers and one that will, and the second that combine the both HTTP requests. One function node that absorb the both cities, and finally the Telegram node with the message. Okay, that was all for today. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 7. Today we will build a multi-city weather pod in NI10. What you learn for today is dynamically handle multiple cities with a single workflow. We will use the function node to format message based on condition. On this day we will have only one HTTP request for both city, and we'll combine multiple messages into one output. First step, you can have two triggers, the schedule trigger and or a web hook trigger that allow manual execution of the workflow by calling an URL. So for the production URL is this. This we will copy. Okay, and we need to be the workflow to be activated, so the webhook to work. Okay, second, we have a merge node. This merge node need to be on the mode append. That will allow us to execute the flow or from schedule trigger or from webhook. After that, we'll have the function node. Here we have define the cities. The purpose of this function is to create a list of cities with their corresponding AccuWeather API URLs. So you have here URL for Timișoara and URL from Bucharest. After this, we will go to the HTTP request that will appellate the JSON and the URL from the first node function. This URL will be appellated. Okay, and in the last node function, we have the purpose to convert the API data into readable message and handle condition. Okay, so you see the condition for cold, hot, if it's rain, and the weather that is normally in every city today. And finally, we have the Telegram node that you have the text also, the message finale. Okay, let's first appellate the schedule trigger. Execute. Okay, and you will see on the Telegram the message today, how much is the weather, and in Bucharest also. And now let me show you how you can apply it from the webhook. So you need to select from webhook. Also go to webhook on production URL. You copy that link here. Okay. You send execute from webhook, and after that in browser you type this, and let's see. You see again, like the schedule trigger, we have the weather from Timișoara and for Bucharest also. Okay, let's return. So because we have, okay, we will stop it here, the webhook, and move to schedule trigger that can be used manually. Okay, let's see the condition again to see what it happened. So because it's 80 degree, we got this message on the Telegram. So let's test again. Okay, so we have 18 and 21 degrees. So the condition was is between 10 and 30. So let's put here 18 to see the difference. Execute. You see, you have today in Bucharest, it's very hot. The condition was modified. Okay, let's modify back. Execute. And you have again the weather from Timișoara and Bucharest. That was all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Okay, guys, welcome back for the day 8. Today we'll be learning about the webhook and the function nodes that will return the custom JSON with the local time. First, I want to show you a little trick. We have the webhook here. Okay, on the path we type receive data, and on the response we put when last node finishes, that the option. Okay, that is the test URL. Let's copy the test here. Okay, and let's test it in browser. Okay, you need to open to execute the overflow first, and now you will see that this is on the execution mode, and the workflow has been started. Okay, let's make a query where on this query we need to get the name and the email of one person. Okay, let's execute, and let's put in browser. I have this code, this link for the test from the webhook test. Okay, and let's see now. Okay, we have here the query, where the query we give the name and surname. I put Alex, and the email alex.alex@gmail.com. Okay, and the URL is this. We put the URL, and after URL we put the name and surname, my name, and the email, and after we click on this, you need to execute the overflow, and now this will show the other type. You see we are on the execution mode test, and the query that will show us what you sent it. Okay, that is the trick for the test mode. For the production, you need this URL. Let's copy, and you need to activate the overflow. Okay, let's type the execute again and put this link from the production. Okay, you see here we have on the execution mode the production. We on the query we don't have nothing because we didn't send nothing. Okay, let's send on the production the link here. Also name and surname. Okay, and let's see. You see now we have the execution mode that is production, and also in the query we have the name and surname and the email. Okay, that is the trick with webhook only. Let's stop it, and now we have also a function here. That function will get the name and the email from the webhook. Let's unite it. Okay, activate, deactivate. Let's activate again. Okay, let's execute the workflow, and now you'll see here. Let's test it. Okay, and you see now, welcome Alex, your email is alex@example.com that I receive on today on 10 and 20 am. On the function we have the receive at, the new date, and JSON query.name, and email also JSON query.email. And those JSON we get from our link that you type here, the name, and that is Alex, and the email. Okay, we can put here let's type Alexandru and 3. Let's need okay, we see all this updated. Alex, your email, welcome Alexandru, your email is this, and also the date has been updated. Okay, so I hope you like what you learned from today. See you next video, guys, with day 9. Bye bye. Okay guys, let's continue with the day 9. Today we will learn how beginner can use N8N switch node for the temperature automation tutorial. You learn how to set a temperature value in N8N, how to configure also the switch node for the conditional logic, how to automate decision based on temperature thresholds, and practical tips for beginners using N8N workflow automation. First, you need to set a manual trigger so the workflow can start. After this, a set node. Yes, okay. And here you will put the field, the name temperature, and value, let's say 30 degrees. Execute, and you see we have temperature and tray 30 degrees. Okay, this this is number, we can put the number. Okay, on the execute. Okay, now we will put the switch node. Switch. Okay, and here on the switch node we need some rules, and these rules will be like that. Here on the value 1 we'll put an expression. Okay, JSON. On the field from temperature. Okay, perfect. It's less than, we'll put on number is less than, let's say first 10, and this output will be named, let's say cold. Okay, execute. Okay, now output. Next condition, also again expression, JSON. JSON with $. Okay, same temperature. Okay, we choose again number and greater than 25, let's say. Okay, this output will be hot, and another that will remain like that. This number is if the temperature is between 10 and 25 degrees. Okay, execute. Let's say how this workflow it is for now. Okay, let's unify it and let's execute. You see the branch, because the temperature is 30 degrees, the branch go to hot. Okay, and hot is greater than 25, but let's put here temperature 20 degrees. Let's execute. We'll need to go here on the third and you see you'll go on the third rammer. Okay, let's put an output name also here. Temperature normally, let's say. Execute. Let's execute the workflow. Okay, and also you need 3 set nodes. One, will here it's cold outside. Okay, execute, and value also will remain like that. Okay, let's put like that, and let's say the temperature 7. So let's see, execute. And now let's execute the old overflow, and you go there, and we have the message. No message. We'll put the message also here. Here we'll put message, and there it's called outside. Let's execute now. Okay. You see, you'll go to that branch, and here you'll receive this message. It's called outside. Okay. Let's put another set node. Okay. Also message. Value. It's very hot outside. Execute. Okay. Let's unify it with the hot. Okay. And the third set node. Okay. Again will be message, and let's say normal temperature. Execute. Perfect. And let's unify, and let's execute, and let's put again let's put 18 degrees, and let's execute to see on what branch it goes. So it goes here. Okay guys, that was the switch node for today. Thank you, and bye.